Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do cutouts and extrusions. That's a cutout, and I like to have a line here just so I can use my triangle correctly, making sure that that is a straight line that is basically parallel to my horizon line, which it is now. And here's one that I already started. I'm just going to finish that up. And, okay, so for a cutout, I don't know what's wrong with that. That looks a little, oh, no wonder. It is important that you're really precise with this. Otherwise, everything, it does look off really quickly. There, that's way better. Okay, so first I'm going to do a cutout here. And what I'm going to do is use the triangle because I can see through it. Make sure you can make any size cutout you want. It does not have to be big. It doesn't have, but I wouldn't go much smaller than that sort of outside, and I would try to make these spaces more even. So this one I'm going to make a little bit on the larger side. I'm just going to double check that does not look straight. So double check yourself as you go so that you're figuring that out. And I also wanted to make this a little more even. Precision, precision, folks. Okay. A little better. Okay, so if I were to draw the top of this square, you actually would not see that coming through, but you might see the bottom of this. So since this is a hole, what I'm going to do here, nope, you're not going to see, you're not going to see any of the interior of this structure because all of this is blocking it. But what you will see are two sides here, just to show that it looks like it's in 3D. So how do I know which sides to do? Generally, it's the sides that you would see the more of the interior of. So, for example, over here I can see this interior and that interior, so that and that would be the ones I would do. Then we'll use our it doesn't always work perfectly when you're trying to do it from, you put a little thing there just to indicate that that's a corner. Whoop. Doing a great job. That's a little better. Okay, now I'm going to do an extrusion. So an extrusion would be, it's pretty simple. What you want to do to make it look like it's coming off of something is you put a line on the interior of the side you want it to come from and a line on the exterior in a vertical way. And then you'll use your T-square, your triangle, to straighten those out and make them right. And then you'll use the same vanishing point because it's going to be parallel to this shape as this side. And make sure you're going to the vanishing point. Don't worry about the top of that because that's going to be incorrect and I'll have to erase that. And then we'll go to our vanishing point on this side. And I want it to connect, so I'm going to actually go to the actual shape. 1, 2, 3. And the last one is just connecting that corner to that vanishing point. So that's cutout number 1. Cutout number 2 I'll do on this side down here. Make sure your tools are clean. I can see I'm already kind of dragging some dirt on there. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm going to put a line on the outside of that and a line on the inside of that. And then I'm going to use my vanishing point. And then I'm going to use this vanishing point. Now notice that I overhung it, so I'm going to need to make that just a smidge shorter so that it will actually look like it's attaching. So that's something to keep in mind too. So I come back over here Bring it in there. Connect to this vanishing point here. And again here. And the more you do this, the more second nature it will become. And create your vertical here. Make sure that you go over your rough line again. And last line. Precision, precision, precision. All right, and there are 2 cutouts and 2 extrusions. I could do one more extrusion down here just to help. Okay, so what I did was I just kind of eyeballed it, and then I'll use my vanishing point for my orthogonals. Try to match those sides. I can use the bottom of my paper for my transversal to make sure that it's parallel to that picture plane. And then here's where you'll see the bottom a little bit more clearly, what I was trying to illustrate earlier. So if I use the corner here and I go there, that would indicate that that's the bottom of that. And so since these are the 2 sides that I see most of, that's where I would draw in a lip. And that is correct. And there you have it.